So you're thinking about moving to West University. In this video, we're going to show you around different neighborhoods, different areas in West University, so you can get a feel for the various ranges of price points on a map. And we'll figure out what fits in your budget. So if you stick around the very end, we'll share with you the best kept secret of West University that you don't want to miss. We're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time on our channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living life in Houston, Texas, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notification so you can be the first to know about the current market in Houston, Texas. My name is Joseph Diasana, and my partner Carrie Josephson and our team of realtors get calls and messages every day from people just like you and you looking for help on living life in Houston, Texas, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 10 days or 100 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we will be glad to help you make your move smooth to Houston, Texas. So we're talking about West University, and by far, this is one of the most expensive places in the Houston area. So let me bring it up here. Here's Houston, so you can get your bearings, right? Again, it covers about 600 square miles. The state of Connecticut fits in the area of Houston. You can actually, it's pretty funny, you can actually be in a relationship and it'd be a long distance relationship from one side of Houston to the other. You can drive literally an hour and a half and be in the same city. So anyways, so as we can see, if you ever follow me on the Googles, these are all the places we've eaten in the past 2 years. I'm trying to go back through Facebook through like 10, 15 years to put everything that's a labor of love there. Anyways, you can see the West University place is highlighted here. And one of the things I need to make sure you understand is the differences between what's mapped by Google versus mapped by our multiple listing service. And they're kind of different, and I'll show you in a second. But check it out. So it is in the shape of the house. They call it the chimney and the door. So technically this is West University. It's south of 69, one of the interstates here. It's inside the loop, which is oftentimes preferred for a variety of reasons, have a lot of access to local restaurants. The food scene here is incredible. We've got a great medical center as well as close to arts districts, and there's two major parks that we have here, Memorial Park, Herman Park. It's an incredible scene. But West University, there it is. It's only several streets long. It's not very wide. It's probably about 4,000 square feet, kind of a rectangle. And there's a lot of interesting things there. So first of all, I want to bring your attention to West University Elementary School. So the notoriety this has is they have a baseball team that went to the World Series like 3 times in a row. So if your child is interested in baseball and you can afford to live in here, definitely go to West University Elementary. Definitely get into the baseball there. It's super fun. The second thing to highlight, which is just a little bit to the right here, this is Rice University, so really close. Here's the medical center, which, by the way, is roughly about a mile long, something like that. It generates more revenue from the medical treatment and stuff like that than the GDP, gross domestic product, of some countries. So it's pretty amazing. You got the Houston Zoo here, but really close by is an area right here. It's called Rice Village, and some of really nice shopping. Everything's outdoor, right? So you have the outdoor shops, highly walkable. You park your car and stuff like that. Try not to go on Saturdays and Sundays because it gets super busy there, but it's really pleasant there. And then we have Rice University that's really close by. And these are tree-lined streets with old houses and old trees, really high, large canopies, lots of shade, really fun. One of my favorite restaurants is Roma's. It's built in this little house. And if you blink, you'll miss it. If you turn the corner and you turn too fast, you'll miss it. It's one of those places. It doesn't flow really well. It's real rickety, and it feels rickety on the inside. But the food and the ambiance, excellent, excellent, excellent. You gotta go there at Roma's. One of the really fun places to go, and I know people don't do as much of this anymore, and this use a writing utensil, right? So Dromgoole's been around, I think this is second or third generation owner, same family, and it's fountain pens. Kind of cool. So if you are one to journal and there's some sort of mind-body connection between writing and making sure you're doing things well, definitely go to Dromgoole's. And there's a variety of other little restaurants. There's a wine bar with light bites that are really, really good there. Real interesting restaurants. Sweet Paris Creperie. Coppa Osteria is really nice. It's an Italian restaurant at the base of a luxury apartment complex. So around it, it has residential, and you have this big apartment complex right in the middle, and it's really fine. It's really, really fine. So anyways, getting back, some little parks here: Whit Johnston Park, Jenny Elizabeth Hughes Park, easy to access, walk your dog, all of those type of things. Of course, we have University Elementary there. So annually there is a tree lighting ceremony, and there's several of that in Houston, which are really, really fun. Up in the Heights, they have lights in the Heights, but they actually have an annual tree lighting ceremony in West University, so it becomes really, really super festive. The other piece that's kind of interesting that I didn't know about is they have their own fire department, so they don't tap into the Houston Fire Department. There is a festival of new homes that happen annually, so that's another thing. If you happen to be free, it's usually on a weekend once a year. Another interesting thing is a Wes Anderson historical tour, and actually talks about the history of West U. It's been around for a long time. Just so you guys know, this is 001 77001, and then around here there are called the wards. You can see 2nd Ward here, 3rd Ward is here, you see 5th Ward, there's 4th Ward. So down here is Braeswood. There's a lot of running and hiking along the Braeswood Bayou. We have about 5 main bayous that are all interconnect within Houston. Over, I want to say, 2,000 miles of tributaries and waterways and things of that nature. So quite interesting there. So it's super close here. And the other piece that people get concerned about, of course, is flooding. But here in West University Place, it's so far away from those water sources, and you've got this. One of the things that I had to learn to appreciate here in Houston is that a lot of the streets and the highways act as drainage. And so when you are on this freeway, you can see there are parts of it that are below the residential. They actually designed it so that everything would be lower. So if it's raining on the top, it will all flow down. So quite interesting stuff. So here's West University. Now, in the real estate world, West University is grouped with Southside Place, and so you can kind of see the shape. Here's a Buffalo Speedway, and if you looked at Buffalo Speedway over here, it's right here. Kirby's the eastern edge on this side. It passes through Wesleyan. It's bounded on the edge here by a railroad track. So, and then this is Bissonnet. Side note, how do you say this word right here? If you are an original OG Houstonian, Bissonet. Some people say Bissonnet. Some say Bissonnet, but it's Bissonnet. So depending upon how you say it, I can tell if you're an original Houstonian or not. Back to West University Place and Southside Place. So it includes some of ours goes all the way to Kirby here. It includes some stuff above Bissonnet, and definitely in pockets that are outside that little house area. But when I ran the pricing here, so on the low end is $500,000. On the high end that's currently available is $5 million, and then that is equal on the sale prices. The highest sold at this time in the last 180 days was $6 million, and that's a new construction. Ooh, let's take a really quick look because I am curious as to this particular property. Okay, super nice. Gotta have a pool. I can see it. A lot of stuff built on site. high-end fixtures. I like that wine room. Looks like it's climatized. Okay, super nice, interesting stuff. And in general, what has happened over time since 2015, the average price there was $379 a square foot, and it went up to $523. So about a 37% increase if you had bought a property in 2015 and then we're to sell it today. Anyways, that's what we have for our map video of West University. Great place to live, one of the premier locations in the city. And if you're looking for a place there, give us a shout and call. We'll take care of you. Until next time, have a good day, sunshine, and we'll see you around the Bayou City.